Hi, welcome back to Cloth and Paper. Today we're going to show you our 2025 dated notebook options for our spiral and perfect bound. So we have two spiral bound options. One is a Monday start weekly task, and the other one is a horizontal weekly blended start. So let's get into them. Here is the weekly task. This one is the one that came in your November set box. It is kind of a take on our academic inserts that released earlier this year in June 2024. And now, later in November, we are releasing our tried and true horizontal weekly spiral alongside that. So getting into the weekly task spiral, you can see it follows our 2025 inserts pretty closely with our overview pages covered in text. It has your This Planner Belongs To page, your Year at a Glance spread, holidays and observances, and then this starts your little notes section. We throw those into the beginning and end of every month. And then we get right into January. And here it matches our 2025 setup where we have 8 boxes at the top, and those are for your goals for the month. We like to fill these out using some time block stickers, just to kind of give headers to each goal. And then we also have an important date section, a priority section, small task list, and then a small bill section as well. Then we get into our monthly calendar spread. We are in an A5 spiral, so the sticker options fit pretty perfectly into those boxes, most notably the square transparent page flags. And then after that, we get into our weekly spreads. So on our weekly spread, like I said at the beginning, this is inspired by our dated academic inserts that came out this past year, but we took away some of that more structured pages and spreads dedicated to academics and learning in the school calendar year, and we just made it simplified for our dated yearly one. So in this spread, we have a priority section in the top part of every single day. In the middle, we have a task list, and that continues down to the bottom of the page, just in lined notes. And then at the very bottom of the page, we have a continuous lined notes section as well. We were so overwhelmed by the positive response to the dated academic inserts, and we got so many requests to make this something that wasn't academically geared and more so just for regular people not in school, and giving you an option to use this throughout your year. In our monthly calendar spread, along with our weekly spread, we've used a lot of accessories from the November intention box. So that includes our luxe page flags in the stone variant. We've used our tortoiseshell stickers in the pill and dot shapes. We've also used our raised stickers as well, just to give you some inspiration on how you can possibly use these layouts with the stickers that you received in your box. But if you don't do that, time blocking stickers, transparent page flags, square transparent page flags, and spotlight stickers are a great way to go if you are just shopping from the general shop as well. And that concludes our 2025 weekly task flip through. Next, we're going to go through our horizontal weekly blended start spiral and show you what that entails. We have all of our usual pages at the front, including information, year at a glance, holidays and observances, note spread, cover pages, all of that good to go. So the blended start for this spiral means that our monthly calendar spread is going to start on Sunday. We received a lot of feedback that a lot of people do like to start their monthly overviews on Sunday and to break up those weekends across the spread. And then we kept our traditional horizontal weekly layout, and for the weekly spreads, we kept it as a Monday start so that your weekend is still together on the same page for the weekly view. So you have your work weeks, Monday through Friday on the left side, and then your weekend, checklist, notes list, and calendar on the right side still. So very similar to our spiral from last year, but the update mostly reflects with the monthly overview page, the design of the monthly cover pages, the construction of the spiral, and then the Sunday start for the monthly calendar. And finally, we have our Perfect Bound admin agenda. This is a brand new addition to Cloth and Paper for doing perfect bound notebooks. It's got agenda on the cover. Then when you open up, we have our monthly calendar actually just on the left side of the page. So everything fits onto one page. It's a smaller calendar. We have a task section, an important dates section down at the bottom, and then we have a even smaller section at the bottom for reminders for next month. And then on the right side of that spread, we have just a general graph page. A lot of people also expressed that they didn't want a full spread for the monthly overviews. So this gives anyone the option to condense all of their monthly doings onto one page, just viewing it as one page, and then extra notes section on the right. That was a big request from people, just to add in more note pages as well. So this layout gives you that opportunity. This notebook is also undated, giving you the flexibility of working at your own pace and at your own time, and not feeling bound to the specifically dated products that we have as well. So we have a bunch of month pages at the beginning. You can use those as you will. And then after our monthly section at the beginning, we have our weekly section after that. We've followed the monthly layout pages where your entire weekly is on the left side in that top section of the page. We used inspiration from our horizontal weekly where it's got a little bit of a blank space, and then a graph section on the right. We have a habit tracker down at the bottom of the left page, and a task section, and then a notes page also. We were somewhat influenced by Hobonichi design. You can extend your weekly schedule out onto the right side of the page, or just use it as a dedicated notes page, just kind of a catch-all for whatever's happening that week. We wanted it to feel structured in some sense, but also still have that free-form space to do what you would like to do. This agenda is an A5 notebook size, so it's the same size as our other notebooks and should fit into any folio cover that we have as well. Here you can see we are showcasing the size with an earlier product that came out in Intention Notebook. Yeah, we are super excited for our first Perfect Bound product and to release that and to give you the flexibility of it being undated and following our popular monthly admin inserts as well. We think this is a great accumulation of everything people love within our products, but into one undated notebook. So let us know which option you got for 2025. If you got one of the spiral options, if you got the Perfect Bound option, we're all excited for you to choose how you want to plan your year with the options that we've provided you, whether it be spiral bound or perfect bound, dated or undated. So let us know which one you got down in the comments, and we will see you next time. Thank you.